If you want to get back with your ex, I'm gonna explain you one technique. If you're not familiar with this technique, it's called the no contact. It is the thing you have to do. But in this video, I'm gonna share with you the 5 stages. And if you miss those stages, if you don't follow through during those stages, you might fail at getting back with your ex. So bear with me till the end because all 5 are very important. Jingle.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
The first one is resisting. A breakup is very difficult. Emotionally, it's very difficult because we are basically changing the whole thing. The whole world maybe is changing around us. And we resist. We don't accept. We want to fight. Sometimes we want to fly away. And it's exactly what happens right now. You're probably in denial of that breakup. You don't want to accept it. You don't respect the decision. And this is what you have to do with no contact. You're looking for everywhere to fix that relationship. You're watching videos like this one to know how to make it work. And you hear some people like me telling you to do no contact. I'm going to explain you why it works. One thing I want you to do right now is not to count days since you broke up, because it's going to make you feel scared. You're going to really have this fear of abandonment, the fear that the other will forget you. Don't stress out. It'll be fine. You'll understand why. And the fight or flight mode that I discussed before is really a primitive reaction to danger. It's the part in the brain, the reptilian part of the brain, that activates the stress hormones when there's a danger. And what we do initially, instinctively, is to either fight or flight. So we either freeze or we fly away. And it's exactly how we act after a breakup. So my point here is, by watching this video, you're activating the other part of your brain, the analytical part of the brain, the advanced part of the brain, to understand why you react like this and make the right decisions. Because if you hear and act upon the primitive part of your brain, you're not going to get back together. So reframe the world around you and think, why would I be chasing them? That's not what a high value person would do. So I'm not going to contact them, and now I'm gaining control. And that's the whole thing. Really set yourself as a high value person who doesn't beg, who doesn't run after the other. It will also boost your confidence and your self-awareness and self-respect. Second one is rebuilding. The breakup would likely shatter your self-esteem. Day before the breakup, everything's okay. Business as usual. The day after the breakup, you're the same person, but what you feel inside is like, I'm shit. And it's really hard, and I've been there, and a lot of people have been there. It's awful, and I completely understand that feeling. However, if you're still in contact with your ex, if you're still running after your ex, you're going to really nurture that low self-esteem. By doing no contact, you're going to regain self-esteem. You're going to gain your ex's respect as well. Because at the end of the day, they decided to break up. By accepting and respecting the decision, they'll really see you as a mature person who accepts also the decision and acts in a mature way. So in order to be attracted to somebody, you have to respect them. So that's the first milestone here. If you want to get back with them, they need to be attracted to you. They need to be in love with you, right? So they would be more attracted with someone who is mature, acts with respect and dignity, rather than someone who is crying, running after them, begging them. Very important. If you're not sure what to do, if you have been doing no contact and you feel that you're still not sure whether she's going to get back or not, let's have a chat. I put together a 15-minute slot in my diary. I'd be more than happy to discuss your problem and maybe help regain self-esteem, because sometimes we feel a bit lonely. So yeah, 15, it's totally free. The link in the description. So gain an understanding of why this breakup happened is very important. You have this time for yourself. We're going to look at what you should also be doing, but it's very important for you to be honest with yourself. A breakup is 50-50. It's your responsibility, it's your ex responsibility. You can't really change your ex right now, but focus on what you can change yourself. Resurfacing. You have now resurfaced the person you were before this breakup. And that's very important because, as I said, the day before the breakup, we okay, we're like fine. Maybe our couple wasn't great, but was not the end of the world. After the breakup, it's just like, oh. So what I want you to do is to get back to that stage just before the breakup. You're the same person, but emotionally we are different than now. So you're gonna resurface slowly. Focus on making amazing career, work more, travel more, see new people, try new things. If you don't see any signs from your ex, if you've been doing no contact and it's been like weeks and weeks and you don't feel that there's any chance for you to get back together, take the quiz. I put together a quiz for you to know if you have any chance to get back with your ex. Maybe you didn't notice something that was really preventing you from getting back together. Take the quiz. It will probably be assessed in the quiz. It takes 2 minutes to complete. The link is in the first comment of the video. It's totally free. You get the results. Hopefully you have a good score. If you don't, close this YouTube channel and move on and install Tinder on your phone. Fourth is reassessing. They are now reflecting on the relationship. So you've been strong for a couple of weeks, 30 days, maybe 2 months. And now it's time for them to really reflect. They miss you because you're not around. And they're going to compare. They're going to look and investigate what you're up to. They're going to be curious about what you've been up to. And they'll be thinking, it seems like everything is going great. And it is pretty disturbing. No contact is one way also to surprise your ex. They have all dumpers, they have expectations when they decide to break up. They think the other will fight, they think the other will cry, they think the other will run after them. And when we offer them no resistance in a way, by respecting their choice, as simply as that, and implementing no contact, they're gonna feel really uncomfortable. And you're gonna gain your ex's attention. It's a bit stupid, but that's how it works. It's by not contacting them that you gain their attention. So you're the big mystery, and I talk a lot about mystery. I'm not a pickup artist and I'm not a specialist in seduction, but mystery is really important when it comes to seduce someone and attract someone. If you show your game up front, if you're very transparent with your social life, with what you're up to, how can your ex be attracted and want to see more? Think of it as a teaser for a movie. Teaser for a movie, they don't show the whole movie, they just show you extract and you want to see more. And it's exactly what you have to do. Instill a bit of mystery in your ex's mind and she or he would want to know more. 5, reconnection. So now the interest levels are rebalanced. After a breakup, right after the breakup, the interest level from your ex is really, really low. They don't want to see you anymore. They're not interested in you. And sometimes maybe they want to contact you just to feed their ego. And because it's really hard to let go. And that's really why no contact is powerful, because you're going to basically let them suffer a little bit about this breakup. Because if they break up and they still want to get in touch with you, they have all the benefits of being the nice guy and being a nice woman and enjoying the freedom of being single. By offering no contact, they are going to face that situation. They're going to face that problem. And what you have to do right now is to really project an image. Not project an image, actually. You don't fake it. You have to show that you've changed. If something in the environment made this relationship really tricky, what did you change? Did you change job? Did you move house? Did you lose weight? Did you gain weight? All these kind of things. Have you changed as a result of the breakup? Because the breakup is coming from a problem in your relationship. What did you do to make it work? And they're going to basically assess really carefully whether you're the right partner for them. And you can't fuck it up this time, because if you fuck it up this time, it's over. There's only one shot at this one. So really be mindful of what you do. Have the right support system around you. Friends, therapists, counselors, coach, whatever you name it. But use that time, if he or she is the love of your life, really think about, am I doing the right things? Am I working on myself? Because they will reassess. And the thing is, you also want to rebuild that self, because you want to show that you're independent. It's very important because when we see someone who is very dependent, where is very needy, it's not attractive. That's simple as that. So you don't want your ex to see you as someone who was just waiting for you to come back to complete their life and to make them happy. They will be attracted with someone who is happy, someone who has a social life, someone who has an amazing job, someone who has amazing friends, who has a great relationship with people. This is what will attract them. And remember, no contact is successful if you go through those 5 stages. Because if you don't, there's no way no contact will learn, and there's no way you learn something. Because a breakup is an opportunity for you to learn to become a better partner with your love. Take care of yourself, and don't forget to like the video if you liked it, please.